Yeah, marketing crypto is, I think, like really toxic. Like you don't want to do that for, at least in the U.S. with securities. Yeah, and I think you're right about that as well. But you just never be too careful. I think speak softly and carry a big stick. I'm gonna start focusing a little bit more on crypto soon. You'll see what I mean shortly. And yeah, for MSI. But it just feels like there isn't a smart way. Like promotion should take care of itself, right? Like Patrick says, fortune favors the bold. Exactly. Like you don't want to. Like I never promoted any of the stocks I was the CEO of because the results will speak for themselves. It's either useful, the company does well, and the stock goes up, or it doesn't. In crypto, it's sort of like, well, if people like the technology and they use it, the token will take care of itself. If the technology sucks and doesn't you do anything, then that'll be that. I mean, if you look at meme coins, I don't care if crypto is different, because if you look at meme coins, they don't have any value. There's no purpose of promoting them. That's just a scam. It's just pump and dump, right? Your hot potato. Here, hopefully this will go up before I dump it. That's not a business. That's a sham. I don't want to be involved in anything like that. But if you look at technologies that can be useful, like zero-knowledge proofs or distributed computing, there's a lot to be had there. Identity, distributed identity, trustless identity. There's a lot of things that you can sort of make useful at a crypto. But BRC20, somebody's mentioning. But how do you beat people who are crypto native to the punch? You become crypto native, and now you're, just trying to sort of fight, for relevance. I don't know about that. I think like if you look at there are a million projects, so to speak, but I think the same applies in every other field. There's a million drugs companies. There's a million software companies. How does one become Microsoft or Oracle and not one of the ones lower down this list? You make the best product, right? I mean, just promoting does not make you a great product, right? There's a bit of a virtuous cycle where you promote, then you get more resources, then you use the resources wisely, and it all is like a happy cycle. But yeah, I don't think just hawking some kind of token without working on the software behind it is a good idea. But the question is, what do you add? Like you said, I mean, there's a lot of competition for software in the blockchain space. There's arguably too much capital in blockchain, right, relative to how much opportunity it actually provides. One of the things that I always thought was really important was stock-based tokens or something like that. The SEC doesn't love that idea, but I think like there should be a Tesla coin and stuff like that. So you could trade Tesla 24/7 using crypto or some other asset-backed token. I think that'd be a really nice tool. There's a lot of layer 2s, obviously. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I can't do any percentage software because it feels like with a handful of developers, like we're there to use crypto, but I don't know that we're there to innovate in crypto. It's very hard to actually do something new in crypto. Everyone's sort of doing derivatives of each other. Land-backed crypto, I don't think would work as well. Yeah, Henry, you're funny. Yeah, I like IPFS. I agree, Jamie. IPFS and other storage coins or tokens are a really good idea. Filecoin and Storj, like that's a really smart thing. But like, where do can you add value there? I don't think so. You can just use Filecoin. That's not going to benefit you other than using the technology, right? And that's what we try to do, like, use the technology, but so Atlassian is kind of enterprise, but it's kind of that other one I talked about a second ago. Security, CrowdStrike, Viva. Beijing Kingsoft? Is that a video game company? I think so. I don't know. Yeah, we'd love to do influencer outreach. Karn Beer, thank you for asking. Let's look at what this company is. Beijing, I think it's Beijing Kingsoft, but I don't know what they do. Security software? Or no, video games, that's what I thought. Kingsoft. What game does Kingsoft have? Looks like it's pretty diverse. Video games, mobile internet, cloud, and office software. JX Online 3 is an MMO. Never heard of it. These Chinese MMOs. Well, that's cool. New company I didn't know about. Well, sort of didn't know about. So I'm just going to put here as one of these very diversified companies. Where was that? Beijing Kingsoft. Only traded in China. Or maybe it's traded in Hong Kong, I don't know yet. ANSYS is simulation, Datadog is enterprise. Okay, HubSpot. HubSpot is like a sort of an enterprise, isn't it? Well, I have it here, so we should definitely look at HubSpot. iFlyTech. Do you guys know that one? Yeah, Roper looks really interesting. Hey, Carter, what's up, man? We're just going through some of these software stocks. Thanks for that. I have most of these on my list, but I'm adding a couple. Let's see. iFlyTech. This is a Chinese company again. I usually don't know a lot of these Chinese companies. Partially state-owned company, voice recognition software. So I guess this is like theoretically AI. Spying software for China. All right, maybe I'll put this in my newly created AI section here. Well, they're smaller than a bunch of these private companies. That's funny. Cool. Zoom is enterprise. Mongo enterprise. We all use MongoDB, right? Paycom do they do payments or do they do HR? Paycom software. Payroll and human resources. So that's, and would you say enterprise or fintech? Because I have ADP as fintech. So maybe I should put them as fintech too. Paycom. Well, let's put it there. Tyler Technology is one of the coolest. I did hear it, Devin. I did. I heard it early this morning or late last night. I forget.